Welcome back, gentlemen and few ladies that are out there. This is the Rory McMahon Show on my channel. This is JMike58 welcoming you in. We are early on in the third season. This is episode number 30, and threes and zeros are just flying all over the place. I want to thank you guys for your support so far. My channel has been growing at a nice steady pace. We're over 300 subscribers, and Rory McMahon is growing as well. He's an 80 overall, fresh off the Rookie of the Year in his last season, 2015. Here we are in 2016, and what do you know? We're 30 games into the season in this episode as we kick things off. There's exciting things happening on my channel and in Rory McMahon's life. As you're going to see in this episode, Rory McMahon is leading the chase for the All-Star spot at third base for the National League, and his home run total keeps climbing, and quite surprisingly, so does his batting average. Who saw that coming? Hitting in the top 5 in the National League for batting average. The power hitter, the slugger, is trying to chase the batting championship. But that also means that pitchers and teams are going to start treating him with a lot more respect. They're pitching around him. He's facing some tougher at-bats. So with the tension of trying to keep that average up comes a little bit of frustration when the hits don't fall in. And even more so, as you're going to see in just a moment, when the video game jobs you as well by freezing mid-pitch as you chase a nasty slider that maybe he would have chased anyways, but maybe not, you never know. But this is not a fun way to start off another episode when you're trying to win a batting title.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out.
And that wasn't a glitch, folks. At least not on my end. That actually happened. The game froze mid-pitch. Rory McMahon goes down swinging. I guess we're going to have to get revenge later on against the Diamondbacks. The 8th inning sounds like a good time.
Just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Hey, get him 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is...
And yes, sir, that's number 8, McMahon slam. Sitting on that high inside stuff. You're going to keep going to the same spot. We're going to sit on that location. We're going to sit on that pitch. McMahon shows he's a professional hitter now. He's starting to look for those trends, looking for those patterns. He found what he was looking for, and he put it out in the right field bleachers, making a fan lucky recipient of number 8 on the 2016 season. So a rough start to episode 30, but we made revenge there with that home run. We're going to skip ahead now to Rory McMahon's favorite place on the road, Minute Maid Park in Houston. If you haven't seen the episode, go look for the Houston Home Run Parade. You know that McMahon knows how to play to the strengths of that short box over in left field. He loves him some Minute Maid. So make sure you go get that backstory. Go watch that episode, look for it. And by the way, if you are new to the series, if you're just checking in, I want to welcome you. You may or may not know, you may have seen that Sports Gaming Universe was nice enough to air one of Rory McMahon's episodes. It was actually episode number 5, Grand Slam City. You may have seen that one in the past. Remember that one? But if you've come over from SGU, I want to welcome you in. I hope you subscribed. If you haven't, make sure you hit that button so you get some more McMahon action in the future. And if you haven't checked out Sports Gaming Universe, make sure you get over to their channel. They've got some great Road to the Show and franchise videos in MLB 14 The Show, as well as some other fantastic sports video games. So definitely appreciate their support. And thanks to you guys that are new. And if you are new, Oh, we almost got you another McMahon slam in the silo known as Minute Maid Park. Comes up short, though, but what an at-bat. 14 pitches. That's a different side of the red-headed Irishman. We're not used to that kind of patience. He's really starting to evolve his game at the plate.
The pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second.
And one of Atlanta's new additions in the offseason, if you remember, we picked up Carlos Quentin and Matt Wieters. There he is, coming through with the single. Rory McMahon coming around from second, scoring easily as he was moving with the pitch. Not the speediest of guys, but he gets the job done when he gets that big frame moving. So he hits for power. He scores from second. Can he play a little defense? Well, we're not going to find out this time. Altuve drops down the bunt. Looks like Wieters picks it up and fires over to first and gets him out. So we're going to have to move on to the next day for some more McMahon action.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field.
And if you wanted to see a home run that epitomizes what McMahon in Minute Maid Park stands for, I think we just saw the shortest no-doubter in the history of MLB 14, the show. That thing couldn't have gone more than 310 feet, and he stood there and posed at it like it was a 480-foot moonshot over center field at the Polo Grounds. Look at him stand there. McMahon, you might want to just jog that one out a little bit quicker, son, because in any other park, that's a fly out to the warning track. But hey, we'll take it. That's McMahon slam number 9.
And another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
McMahon has got it, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 6-3.
So McMahon tucks that one away nicely, but the Astros fight back to tie it up at 6. Here we are in the top of the 9th. McMahon doing his least favorite thing, batting leadoff, nobody on base. What's a power hitter to do?
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. A home run that gives them the lead.
And if you saw that coming, go ahead and hit that like button. Even if you didn't see it coming, hit the like button anyways. Sometimes I leave you hanging with a little teaser, and he doesn't come through. But McMahon, playing at Houston, you knew that was going to be a home run. And they kick him out of Houston, and now the Braves are on the road, moving to San Diego, and we got a different situation here. We're not playing inside of a sardine can. The spacious confines of Petco Park, and that's a perfect time to find that left center field gap against Andrew Cashner, one of the game's finest young pitchers. McMahon showing that he can swing that stick, whether you're a Cy Young quality arm or an up-and-coming Double-A bench warmer.
You can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category.
And Cashner really proving himself against the Braves here as we move ahead to the top of the 6th. McMahon with another double in the same place. Ricky Weeks was on first. He got a poor jump. Are they going to send him around third? McMahon's chasing him. Coming around, and he's out at the plate. Get on your horse, son. You got to get McMahon an RBI. Believe it or not, though, McMahon just got credit for a triple. We know in our hearts that that's really a double. The only way McMahon's ever going to get a triple is the McMahon triple, and that's a 3-home run game, which we haven't done yet. But we hope to show you soon, as there Ricky Weeks gets the punch out at home, trying to fight back and make a game of this. But the ground out to shortstop with 2 outs It's not meant to be. No runs for McMahon there. The game ends on a 2-1 victory for the Padres as Atlanta sits at 20-18 on the season. Considering the pitching staff that they brought back and as well as McMahon's been playing, guys have just not been getting on base. You would think with a guy putting up as many hits, as good of an average with the 10 home runs, that McMahon would have a lot more RBI than he does. But that's just proof the guys are not getting on base. And I got to tell you, he might be in the MVP race if it were not for that. And there's McMahon batting .348, leading the National League. We don't know how long that's going to last. Obviously, McMahon's not a Gold Glove quality type player. But if we can break through this slump as a team and get some more guys on base, maybe McMahon can win that Silver Slugger. We're talking a guy here that's in the top 5 for hits. He's sitting in the top 10 for doubles. He's in the top 10 for home runs. The RBI are not quite there yet. The runs are getting there. But the team has really got to pull through. And the pitching staff's got to step up and be who they were last year. Because we're 1/4 of the way through the season here. And McMahon's on track for his goals, but the team is starting to slack. But tune in next time and see if we can get it turned around. And as always, thanks for watching.